Hey, what's going on, guys? JayRez here once again. This is the last upload for today. Like I stated, just because it's been a long time. The one I'm going to be reacting to for the last one of today is Liftoff by Mike Shinoda featuring Chino, Moreno, and Machine Gun Kelly. And I believe this is off his first album. He has went under the name Fort Minor. I believe he has only done two albums under the name Fort Minor. Correct me if I'm wrong. Um, but as just for his actual name alone, he has only done one and I believe an EP, but no other albums after that. But let's get into it. Once again, this is Lift Off by Mike Shinoda featuring Chino Moreno and Machine Gun Kelly. Gotta love when he plays the keys.
Yeah. Lift off like Virgin Galactic. My Richard Soup Branson to fuck with you bastards. Very legendary, that's a matter of fact shit. You're the opposite of stars like rats spelled backwards. I float poems out to Saturn and past it. Easy as a standard anti-gravity backflip. Satellite tracking can't map out my tactics. I spit the same shit they split an atom in half with. No, it's not what I want, but it had to be. I spent 6 months just recharging my battery. Imagine me quitting, what a travesty that'd be. You space shuttle challenges are nothing but tragedies. So take care on the path that you're headed. I'm the father to your style, don't you ever forget it. I don't drop mics, only let it smoke or I said it. And I don't play, even when they press it. Get it?
Can't go wrong with Mike Shinoda's bars on these tracks, especially the ones he's done in Linkin Park. He's got a unique flow. Every rapper has their own unique flow as well. But something about Mike Shinoda is just, I don't know, it's like very different. I was also going to say that Chino Moreno, if you guys don't know, he is actually the lead singer of Deftones. Um, so this is like a unique collaboration. You have a member from Deftones plus Machine Gun Kelly and a member from Linkin Park. Rest in peace, Chester Bennington. I'm hoping that Linkin Park continues on, but I'm not sure how. I think they might just continue without looking for someone to replace Chester. There have been a few uh, vocalists out there. I remember watching a video. This guy was doing covers, a lot of covers of Linkin Park actually, and I think Mike Shinoda reached out to him, and I can't remember his name, but his vocals kind of almost match Chester Bennington. Just the singing part, that is. As far as for screams and stuff like that, they might need to find somebody else, or Linkin Park might just be like going on without the screams, which I don't mind. But I mean that's kind of Linkin Park's style. It's rap, singing, and also the screaming. Um, but who knows? I mean, they might find somebody else who has almost, you know, has the same, I guess, tone compared to Chester's. But nobody can really replace the original, vocalist. That's just a given. It's just hard to believe. He's been gone all this time now. Um, but he is, rest in peace. And but on that note, though, let me know what you guys think about what is your favorite track from Linkin Park of all time. Even if it's hard to choose, then I guess what would be the favorite track off of each album they've done up to this point? I know they keep announcing that they are trying to work on getting back into the music scene, and oh, it's like a oh, there's like a little piece of white hair on my keyboard. It's not mine, but it's one of my dogs. They shed a lot, so but yeah, let me know what you guys think. Your favorite track of all time of Linkin Park. If it's too hard to decide, I think it is hard for me to decide. I mean, you got Numb, you got A Place in My Head, in the end, Crawling especially. It is a tough call. I mean, Numb is probably one of the classic ones out there. They're on the radio every now and then. But yeah, just let me know what you guys think. If you've decided on a solid track, favorite track of all time, or just a favorite track off of each album.
Space and got sent back, but I'm still intact. In fact, take a picture of me, you can see that I'm a star with your lens cracked. Supernova in Caesar's Palace, stunting on my opponents, cause history will show we done been.
Very unique collaboration. Again, it's very different to have a member from a different band and just a rapper on top of Mike Shinoda's own, project going on. But this might not be a project. This could just be going for the long haul. He could be making albums on his own from here on out. And like I mentioned before, hopefully Linkin Park does continue forward. I don't know how, but I think they want to continue, especially for the fans. I think we can all agree on that. But I was going to mention something else. um, yeah, I can't think of it on the top of my head, but oh yes, I was going to mention that I have listened to this track before. This may be my second or third time watching the music video though. Because again, I believe this came out in 2018. Um, but yeah, let me know if you guys listened already to Mike Shinoda's first album under his name. Um, Let me know which one is your favorite. I think I want. It's a tough call for this one. I think this track might be my favorite. There's also "Prove You Wrong." Um. Oh, what are the name? I can't remember the other ones right now. It's been a while since I've listened to the album as well. So, but I mean, this one is a very good track. Keys. It's like I want to say it's like a chill. Mm, Maybe like a chill hip hop genre, I want to say. It's not too hardcore, you know how some hip hops or rap songs are. But this one is just like, I just want to say it's probably like a chill kind of hip hop.
Been to war like Romans, did that dance with the devil. Hell hot as a kettle, so it's no wonder why I put this ice on all of my metal and wear that shit like a medal. Used to think I was the Joker, no Jared Leto, when I said I'd get us out the ghetto. Slam my foot on the pedal, booked studio and I couldn't afford instrumentals. Fuck it, record a cappella. Flying coach, streaming Coachella. Until they ban me, now they like Bambi's mother dead. I'm on to these Grammys, I'm rolling these grams gladly. Purple and green like Daphne, shades on like Velma, hair long like Shaggy. Crushing Addies in my water, got my voice raspy. Haven't slept since California and that shit was last week. Paranoid when I sleep, but when I'm high I'm happy. That's why I need to kiss the sky when I get stuck in the valley. Lift on.
I want to say this song is probably talking about just going into a state of mind, like a place for yourself, getting away from everything. That's what I feel like I'm getting off from the song, especially instrumental wise. Just hearing the instruments and everything combined into one. I just feel like it's going into a state of mind. Just be away from everything, everyone, and we kind of need that every now and then, just to get away from the noise, have a place to think. I'm pretty sure Mike Shinoda had need probably did the same after his best friend passed away. Um, but this whole album, I believe, was trying to get him where he needs to go moving forward, if that makes any sense. Because I'm pretty sure a lot of people were hitting him up. If is Linkin Park ever returning, and then some of the tracks kind of explained, like, I believe, I can't really remember one of the name of the tracks though, but one of them I believe he was um singing about that he is done blaming himself. Some people feel like they should have known the situation with Chester Bennington, because it's been officially, like, for a while now, like it was due to suicide, his death. And we always have our moments here and there when depression gets a toll. I believe I talked about my own personal depression, and how it led into almost going into suicide, but then I had to think back in my life and everything. So, and I guess Mike Shinoda kind of felt bad that this was his best friend and he didn't read the signs. And it's hard to tell. I mean, not everyone's gonna show signs. They really keep it under wraps. Like, they really want you to be happy, and the person is like, it's hard to explain. It's like trying to be happy for you, I guess, and it's just that's just how it is sometimes. People just keep things under wraps and keep to themselves. They may be open to you a little bit, but not a whole lot. Um, I'm not sure. I mean, how Chester's whole life was. I think there was a video he was talking. Um, I think it was like an interview or something. A month probably before he committed suicide, or was it a month after they released it? I'm not sure, but I think you guys know what I'm talking about. There is an interview out there. He discussed some things, um, what he was going through in the past, and I think he mentioned that he went has gotten through it, but I guess not completely. So that's um was the reason why he committed suicide. Well, you can't go wrong with this one. I mean, another 10 out of 10. I'm not sure on the last video if I gave my rating. That was 311. If you guys haven't seen that one, I recommend you check that one out. And then the one before it, which was So Long Mother Earth by Chevelle. And this is the last video I'm doing for today, guys. I hope you liked all these reactions. I know I did, and I'm hoping to get, like I mentioned from the first video, getting back into the group of things, trying to at least post 3 times a week. The next upload could possibly be Friday, but don't quote me on that. So it's a possibility, but at least for today, I know it's been a quite some time since I last reacted to any videos. And yeah, so like I mentioned in the first one, if you have any recommendations, any music videos, or just any videos in general, like it can be about anything really. I don't know if I released the Mr. Nightmare one, unless that got blocked or something. Some of my videos got blocked due to YouTube restrictions or whatever. You know how it is with YouTube. But I'm gonna go back into that and see if it is still out there. If it's not, I'll make sure try it again and get it out there to you guys. Show you my reaction to Mr. Nightmare, and it's basically horror stories is what it is. So if you guys haven't if you've never listened to any horror stories by Mr. Nightmare, I highly recommend it. It's pretty good. Um, good, I guess, bedtime story if that helps you sleep at night. I don't know. It's kind of weird. We some people prefer listening to some horror stories before they go to sleep. It's yeah, it's kind of strange, but anyways, again, if you have any recommendations for any possibly any underground bands as well, I would love to check them out, give you my solid opinion, and yeah, hopefully I'll see you guys in the next one.